For sure. Well, welcome to another podcast of the Hour You Hate, man.
Dude.
We here.
So welcome everybody. We're with the City Lurkz again, and we're at a undisclosed location called the Piss Lounge.
Dude, the fucking Piss Lounge is honestly the chillest spot in Abando I think I've ever been, honestly.
It's crazy.
You come in here, bro, you would not think.
You come in here, bro, and it's honestly, everything here is a vibe, bro. Even like all the spray paint, like
Literally
everything
just chill.
here. It's not no bullshit spray paint either, dude. You know what I mean?
All these tags look good.
But it's also kind of dope that we get to bring you on these like fucking places and shit like that too. Because
Facts.
honestly, we do not bring nobody with us, bro.
Yeah,
We
whatsoever.
get hundreds of people asking, "Hey, bro, can we side with you? Like, take us with you, bro."
I think it was one time we brought.
Yeah, we brought one.
Chief.
Yeah, we brought somebody with us, and it's just like everybody's either too scared or they're
Oh,
not.
shit.
They don't have the mentality of making content. You know what I mean? They have the mentality of coming here as some high schoolers and fucking some
See,
shit.
and
up,
you
know?
like the fucking urban explorers. They don't hoard their shit, but they keep it to themselves because of people like that. Huh?
Bro, you kind of got to.
You gotta gatekeep like a
Especially
motherfucker.
In Omaha, there's like, I'm not saying we know every spot, but like we got our good handful or whatever. But all the people that hit us up and they're like, "Yo, bro, can we have this location? Can we have this location?" And it's like, if you really want to do this stuff, then like you gotta understand that like 75% of the experience is you going out of your way to find these spots and then
Yeah.
finding your own way in. And then if that way doesn't work, then you find fucking 5 other ways that you gotta try. Like,
How did you guys find this spot?
Dude,
this spot,
This motherfucker found it.
it's been in the works. Me and him did. It's been in the works for probably like a month. We kind of thought that the tunnel or whatever you want to call it is going to be a dud, so we kind of let it cook, whatever. And then one day, me, Dripp, and Dripp went and hit it, and then from there, man. I mean, what is it? I mean, there's probably been from these tags, I'd say no more than 10 people in here.
oh yeah,
Dude,
definitely.
because right now we're in like an abandoned bank, right?
Yeah.
And it's like also attached to like an abandoned apartment, semi or whatever. 'Cause
And-
we're in,
Well,
like,
it's not.
connected
It's
to a
no.
bank
It's
as well.
the apartment's active. There's
Yeah.
like people next to us. They're all. It's all active.
Yeah.
Everything's active except for this one spot. The other day when we were coming out of here, like our first time exploring, we were just running through. We were just running through the fucking underground tunnels area or whatever, and then fucking we opened this door, and when we opened the door, we see big red letters that says bank, like in a painting. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
really?
Oh yeah.
Dude, we were like, Joe goes, we need to get the fuck out of here, and we were like, why? What the fuck? Like, no. Peek in there, we're in the fucking Wells Fargo bank, bro.
Yeah.
While it's closed, yeah.
No shit.
We were in the Wells Fargo bank, bro. And
Dude.
that shit was like, bro, if we were some bad people, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, not too long ago, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 people, they fucking scaled the side of a bank or did whatever the fuck and then got in through the rooftop. I don't know if I'm saying this wrong.
yeah, no, and they got in through the rooftop. They robbed the bank of like $400,000 or something like that, and then busted through the wall.
And it's like,
Shit.
Like, imagine like right now we just like this bank still had money in it. We robbed it and we just fucking broke down that wall right there and just left.
Damn,
Yeah, that's
bro.
exactly what they did, bro. It was fucking crazy.
well, and the thing is like, we made our way in here how we did, and like,
And it was a process today.
Oh, God.
We were
But-
outside for like 30 minutes trying to get in
the
there.
fact of the matter is who knows how long that it was left untouched, who knows when this place was still running, who knows any of that. So like, I think the reason they shut this section down, it was way too accessible. There's more than a handful ways in, like
Yeah.
from not even this block, but the next one down that we know of a location way to get into here, like, and it's just we've been here twice and that's from
well,
what we learned.
yes, this
so.
is a bank, but it's also offices too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
There's,
this,
like,
this was a whole like.
Dude, because when we came in through like a basement area, and it looked like everything was just straight untouched. They had calendars from 2014 on the wall.
Oh yeah,
And it
the
looked like
things from
everybody
91.
just fucking left, and that was it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, like, dude, the fucking we've been getting into some advanced spots, bro. I don't know if you've seen that hotel we got into, bro.
I know exactly which hotel that is. too.
Don't peek
Yeah,
it,
I'm
but
not,
yeah.
I want to go there too because I literally had a birthday party at that hotel.
We can help you out.
We can
gotta-
definitely help you out, but
There's a certain way you have to go through
We-
and go about it.
we're gonna have to set off the alarms a few times and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that place is, you touch the fence type shit and it's going off.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
Dude,
insane.
because if y'all don't know City Lurkz, bro, they've done a podcast with us before. They're an urban exploring group from Omaha or whatever, and you can actually go check out a video we did on the main channel of the team where we pranked somebody in an urban
that
area.
shit was
That was
great,
funny
dude.
ass
But
video,
this
yeah.
new vlog we're doing that's from tonight, this one is actually just like an exploration vlog.
Yeah.
I haven't actually explored with you guys.
Right,
We just
yeah.
pranked the
We just kinda
homies in
just
that
pranked,
last shit.
yeah.
And that's another reason on why we keep our spots on the DL too, is like that the last spot, the hospital, it was probably like, I mean, don't get me wrong, when we got in there, it was fucking trashed, but the progression of us after like posting the videos and then seeing like people
The way it
going in
is
there
now,
and then, like,
even by the time you got in
yeah,
there, bro,
it
that
was
shit was
bad,
fucked.
bro.
Really?
Like
That
it
shit
was
was
not as bad as it was. Like the mold was still horrible, of course. Don't get me wrong, but like
Oh my
there was a lot
gosh.
of unnecessary stuff like thrown around, drywall broken, ceiling tiles torn out, like just a whole bunch of random stuff. And don't get me wrong, it could not be the random people in Omaha. It could be the scrappers and everything, but that's just.
I
one
mean,
of the
it's just
reasons
kind of
we
how
keep
it
our spots
goes, you
on
know
the
what I
down
mean?
low.
Because like, imagine when you were in high school and fucking somebody's like,
That's
we
the
got that
thing,
abandoned building,
yeah.
and when you went into that abandoned building, like, let's fuck shit up, let's go. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
because
Like,
I got a lot of people who seen that video and they're like, hey, let me go there, let me go there.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's
just from
bro,
y'all, I'm like, I'm not going to
It-
tell
it-
you guys
yeah,
what it
At the
is.
end of the day, though, like if you guys want to go find it, it is not a hard spot to
Facts.
find. Like it
Facts.
is not hard.
The thing is,
whatsoever.
it's like, bro, there's so many abandoned buildings everywhere. Just go outside and...
dude, not even that. But
You know what I'm
if any of
saying?
our community is fucking watching this right now, bro, stop fucking asking us to come with. I love you guys to death, and I would fucking strongly suggest you guys do research on urbex and get into urbex. But this is like the only motherfucker that I will bring with me because anybody else we've ever brought with us, dude, has just been straight ass, bro. They're either
Yeah.
too scared, they don't do the shit we do. I mean, you've seen how the fuck
Other
I
than
got
402
into it.
Urbex.
Yeah,
Dude,
Those
this
are the
is
only
like,
people,
I'm like
like-
Channel 5 right now.
Dude.
I'm getting like a fucking
I'm saying, dude,
inside
like,
view of this.
ain't nobody is on our level, bro.
It's
Except for
literally,
like urbex and all
in the
that.
middle of the week right now, and I just hit him up. I'm like, "Hey, bro, let's like film a video after."
Yeah,
work."
no,
Or
for actually coming on
JoJo
my
hit me
picture,
up,
bro, and I
dude.
was like, bro, let's fucking do this. It was like an idea we had when we shot like the past videos,
The
and we were
prank
like,
one?
yeah, like this spot is the spot that we got to do something.
Yeah.
with.
Dude,
like,
Cause you hit me up and you were like, "Let's go last night," and I was like, "I can't
Uh-huh.
do tonight, but tomorrow we're all
yeah,
free."
and then,
all the
I
way,
text
bro.
them and I was like, lock in tomorrow, bro. We're doing this with Bobo.
I know.
And
Then I texted the
Yeah.
City Lurkz page this morning, and then someone hit me back, and I had to send a voice message. I was like, "Hold up, bro, who am I talking to?" I'm talking to
Okay,
three
okay.
different people about the same project.
I'm-
right
so
now.
here's a little-
But it's either you if you text that page, you're either gonna get a response from
Me or Tree.
Dripp or
Okay,
Tree.
yeah.
But like,
Tree.
but here's the
That's all
thing.
too.
Here's the thing. Usually when I'm texting, not every time, but most of the time, I'll put like dash drip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be like, no, this is drip, and like even like we had to put on like in our bio that like it's ran by 2 people because like Tree would be getting a personal message and then I would get a personal message and me
I
and Tree
know.
were like, like don't look at these, like that's not what it's.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, dude, that's
yeah.
fucked.
I mean, it's nothing like bad, but it's just like this is I don't know, but yeah, so fucking.
Have you guys like I guess we talked about a lot of fucking the shit last time we had a
Dude, but
podcast,
we've done some advanced
Okay,
shit,
so
though, bro.
What's
We've,
new with you,
Dude,
guys?
like I said, okay,
Can
so
we get this guy to talk real quick?
Facts.
He's good. Let him cook.
all right, so well, here's some achievements.
Not even an achievement, bro. I'm sorry to cut him off, but we're hitting rooftops, and like these videos will be coming to you guys soon. They're being edited as we speak, but we were actually on a rooftop, and we saw burnt buildings in the downtown area that we were like, oh, let's go check those out. We went, checked them out, went through about like I think I'd say 95% of it, and the 5% of it was a basement that we didn't go in because it stunk horribly.
Are
of
you talking
char.
about yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. I was gonna bring this up.
It stunk horribly of char and something that like I've never smelt in my life. And then we gave it was probably like a day, probably like 18 hours. And then Treve calls me and he's like, bro, the building that we were in yesterday, they just found a dead body in. So like, I don't know what's
Dog,
gonna
we
go
were just in the
on,
presence
like,
of a fucking dead body.
Yeah,
like
and, like,
realistically, like that shit is crazy.
It was
dude.
like it gave me straight like Stand By Me vibes. Like if we would have found that dead body, like obviously we would have called the authorities and everything. But like, I'm just glad that we weren't the people to find it. Yes, I feel guilt for like not finding
okay,
it
so
an hour sooner.
here is what I was
but-
talking about earlier. Like, what if we were the reason they found that body though?
Yeah.
What if they seen us on the cameras and shit like that, or they seen like somebody got
Or
a
they got
call
a
that we were
report
in there, they
because
got a
someone
report
was
or
in there.
something that somebody was
Yeah.
in there or some shit. They went and checked it out and found this fucking dead body. Here we are, City Lurkz is fucking under investigation.
No, yeah, and
bro.
OPD, if y'all are watching this for whatever reason y'all see this, we love to talk to y'all. We
No,
love
no,
to
no. I did not talk to no
Man,
police.
I will let y'all know I am not catching no random murder charge. I do not want no association.
I do not talk to no police. Do not hit me up. Do not
Man,
text me.
That
do
is
not
something
email
that they
me.
will come to our fucking door about though.
Facts,
Like
yeah.
it's something like that. So like
What building? Like, what kind of building?
It's the building right across the street from the hospital, actually.
yeah. So I mean,
Really?
yeah. Like
Oh,
we
no
in
shit.
that video, we literally walk out the front door of that burnt building, and we were like, oh, we might as well just go check the hospital out. And then we were like, oh man, this is fucking hot. There was like 30 old people sitting there staring at us. We would have to break.
You remember
the
how it
window
was
and
last time we
everything.
fucking went, dude? Did you know that the cops were looking at my car when we shot that prank video, bro?
Yeah, that's what Tree was saying.
Dude,
yeah.
that shit was all fucking bad, bro.
Dude.
Tree's not worrying about it. He's like, oh,
He's
it's
like, bro,
okay.
go out there and talk to him.
Yeah, he said go out there and talk to him. Who do you think I am
That
to
shit
walk
was
out of
funny
this
as fuck.
abandoned building and go talk to this?
He was like,
guy?
nah, walk around the backside.
Bro, the thing, Charles was so fucking.
Yeah,
Bro,
so how did that
I
whole
feel
Charles
so bad,
situation
bro.
go?
I feel
Dude,
so bad.
he was literally mad for a good like 30 minutes after that video, bro. Cause like he literally was calling everybody like for a gun, for
Yeah,
something, like for protection, just to find out it was a prank. And then once I explained it all to him, he's like, "Bro, you're a fucking piece of shit."
Bro, the end of that video was funny as fuck.
Yeah, dude, I just remember. And the thing about that fucking, we didn't know your guys' reactions until like
You saw
we
it,
saw
huh?
the video. You feel me?
Like we heard faint voices and everything, of course.
right, but I mean, just as much as you heard me and we heard y'all, you know.
Is
what I
that still
mean?
focused?
yeah, that's what I just made sure. Yeah, I was looking at it, bro. I was like, fuck, I
I got
got.
glasses, but I cannot see.
Yeah,
the tiny
yeah, it's
screen
good,
as
it's
well.
good.
But yeah, bro. But seeing your guys' reactions, it was great.
Yeah, that
I feel
was a
like because
good
like the
video.
whole time we're sitting there like, dude, are we even doing anything?
And the one thing that I was like, dude, you got some good acting. That video deserves damn near a Grammy.
Dog,
Because like
you're
Tell
acting
me
is
I wasn't
fire.
acting, bro.
You like
Did you watch that?
You realize you sat there and like you genuinely, I was like, oh fuck, did like Bobo kind of forget it was a prank? And then I was like, nah, bro, he was locked the fuck in.
Bro, I'm telling you, my whole mission that night was to make sure that prank went well.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys were so locked in, I was like, because it fucked me up, bro, because it was supposed to be just me and Charles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But then my brother hit me up that night, and then Dallas hit me up that night. So
Yeah.
y'all trying to wrangle
Uh-huh.
3 people
Yeah.
rather than just the one guy. And
Uh-huh.
Dallas,
Yeah.
like you seen in the video,
He kept trying to get the fuck out, dude.
no, he's trying to attack whoever's making the noises. Like
Was he?
He's running up like forceful, trying to like do something.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do remember that in the
Yeah.
beginning of the video. And you're like, Charles, get over here.
And
get
then he
over
ran
here.
out, yeah, and then he ran out, yeah.
And then he kept trying to run out, and he was like, bro, we should get the fuck out of here, bro. And then you texted Treep, and you were like, next time you see us, run at us, bro.
Dude.
And then that's when I came out and said, it's time to go.
Because that's
It's time to go.
I'm glad you guys said that, bro, because I was literally acting so hard. I had to play like that YouTuber, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, like, this is all content. Let's
Yeah,
just see what's
facts.
going on,
Yeah,
man.
literally, bro.
But I wrangled them back in like 3 times. They tried to leave.
That's
I'm
Dude,
like,
it
how
had
you
been
gotta
so
be,
good,
bro.
bro, because we were like, I was sitting there watching that video. I was like, damn, what if they did just like be like, fuck you, Bobo, and like, just
Got the
left.
fuck out of
You
here.
know what I
Like,
mean?
you
Like,
did make them feel like they were like, okay, yeah, we do.
I'm
gotta
like,
do
bro, it's
this
fine.
shit.
so did you
Trust
guys?
me.
Did you
They're
during
never
that?
gonna trust me again.
Hell no. Did you guys see see us anytime or hear us or anything like that like before we got to the basement?
What do you mean?
Like, did you just see us at all or like anything like that?
Mm-mm.
No,
Okay.
because
when you guys were in the hallway one time, I think a couple times they might have seen like running or walking or something.
okay, that's
like
but we
that.
did plan
Because,
that.
dude,
We did
yeah.
plan that.
When he went up the stairs.
So we were sitting there walking up the
Yeah,
stairs,
dude,
and
this
we
was
because you
so
texted us and said you were on the
fucking
fucking roof and you weren't.
Yeah, and then, dude,
And we were
That
like,
was the first scare when you hit something on accident.
Dude, and then
we were on the stairs. Like, okay, so stairs you guys are on or up here?
yeah.
Stairs like right below or right here.
And we let him go first.
We're walking up the stairs and we see your big ass light and we literally
He runs, we get in the room, this dude goes, he has a light that's literally the fucking sun. It cannot be seen. And we all just started dying, bro. It was so
Bro,
fucking
it
bad,
had the
dude.
fucking this bright ass
That-
light.
it-
Yes,
it was-
bro,
that's
that
a good ass light, dude.
like that
It's
shit
fire.
was funny as fuck. Like it was literally like I started pushing Joe. I'm like,
Yeah, go, go, go. And then we're all
That was
banging
like
on metal and
perfect,
shit.
bro, because it was like you could tell like that shit was like out of nowhere. You know, like we were walking and then all of a sudden we hear like a pipe.
And it made it better that it wasn't planned almost.
Yeah, and it was like loud as fuck, and we all stare at each other. I'm like, bro, what the fuck was that? And they're like, go.
Okay, did you have any doubt that it might have been somebody else instead of us?
I didn't. I was locked in for the video. I'm like, bro, the cops could be here, and I think it's City Lurkz. Like, this is all part of it.
We did tell one of the tweakers, whatever you want to call it. I won't say his name, but we told him
the tweakers.
We told one of the tweakers.
We were like,
see y'all,
if you have anybody in here, you see anybody that has a camera other than us, just mess with them, don't harm them. But they are filming a video that we're associated with.
Yeah,
and then he was like,
cool.
Or like something
yeah,
he was like,
cool, I'll do it. And he's like, yeah, for sure, man. Oh, I'll do it. He was like, I'll scare a motherfucker.
That's one of the
one time we were exploring with him, bro, and he literally was like, do you ever get like scared in here? And he was like, why the fuck would I get scared? I'm the scariest motherfucker in this bitch.
And then that's when we were like, oh shit. Like,
and
okay.
and that's when
we
we were
walked
like,
around no flashlight, nothing in that hospital with the
dude, and that's when we were like, okay,
and
shout out to him.
That's that crackhead superpower shit, bro.
Crackheads
like
have
no
superpowers.
fear, they're just about that motion.
Dude, they have night vision built in, bro.
They're like bats, 100%, bro.
Yeah, me and him keep hearing the noise every single time.
It's from the chair.
Yeah, I was thinking about it for a second. I was like, is somebody coming up here? And I was like, nah, it's the chair.
Oh
yeah,
my
dude,
gosh.
do you
Let
know
me
how much-
start and stop this real quick so we can go for another 15. We'll do a 30-minute pod.
You want to go for another 15?
Yeah, bro.
All right, bet.
Yeah, bro.
He hasn't talked yet.
All right,
I can see the
Focus.
Focus,
Hold up.
focus.
This boy just talked for the first 20 minutes.
Oh, God.
But I mean, I guess like a good question for us is, since obviously we was doing some shit like before we all came together, what was like a fun exploration that like even like elementary school, middle school, or high school that you guys did, regardless if it was like a fucking forest, if it was a tree house, if it was, you know, whatever the fuck it was, what was your funnest exploration that you ever had?
Let's just go around the
I think
thing.
me and his are gonna be the same.
Yeah, probably Plattsmouth High School.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
but
pretty
like
lit.
that one's
The
got some
Plattsmouth
like
High
story.
School?
Yeah, that
I
one's
think
got
I
some
went there.
story. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it was pretty lit, but I mean, the only crazy experience that we had there was like, I don't know, like back in like 2015, and they're like, when the gym was like falling apart, like.
Oh, I remember a kid fell through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
Those one retards.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it was like right there. I swear to God, you walk in that door, and then there's like a window with like all the mesh, and there was just like a little girl or like someone just like standing there of a shadow figure, and all like 8 of us are like, oh, and then we just stood
Wait,
there. Just
what?
standing
Nah,
there.
yeah, that's the girl
Yeah.
that killed herself in there.
And then we just all stand there like, yo, do we all see that? And then we all take off running, and we come back, and we're like, yo, we're trying to see that shit again. And then it just never happened after that, and we're all just like kind of low-key sketching.
Like it was just like some spiritual shit?
Yeah, and then
There's a
like
girl
there's a
that killed
big ass
herself in
bolt
there.
that's like 100-pound door, and like we would shut it and then come back, and that door would be open like every single
What?
time.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing that
the,
we
the
really,
one next to the toilet.
yeah, that was the only thing that really was like really cool. And then like way like 2012 was like when the big ass boats were back there, and like you had to climb on like a fucking boat
Oh,
that was
yeah,
like 20
dude.
feet.
Dude, I don't even
From the
remember
floods,
that.
Yeah.
from the floods down in
What?
A long
Boston.
time ago.
He
And-
explored
yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
and you would have to like climb on the fucking rope because they're like on those little like fucking V things, you know, like little boat things.
Yeah.
And you'd have to climb on it with like on a rope, and it was like all like kind of like
So there was some big boats.
it was like
there.
1960s type boat. Like it was like they had like a dance floor and like.
So
all
that was a
type of
big
stuff.
boat then?
They were
Yeah,
like,
it was
yeah,
a
they
big
were
boat.
like,
It was
they were
a
bigger
paddle boat.
yachts.
It was like a no, like a paddle boat, like one of those
Plattsmouth?
paddle boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
have you seen about that Plattsmouth High School?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It got completely
It got
turned into
redone into
Same
like,
thing- same
apartments
thing,
now. But it's not as cool, but
Yeah.
Well, the Plattsmouth High School, or was it middle school?
the high school
It was a high school.
It was, yeah.
because it was connected to the preschool.
Okay, so I remember when we explored, like there was like a board on the back that you just like
Yeah,
kinda,
right in the back of the roof.
and you had to pull back.
Yeah.
And
That
then you
was
just slid on in.
yeah.
But when we went there was no floors really, like.
Yeah, it was all like mostly flooded.
was
Yeah, and then the
More-
basement was fully flooded.
Yeah, more
We
when
couldn't
we
even
got
go in the
like
basement.
2018, 2019 is when like they started like remodeling all that, and so it started flooding like really bad.
Honestly, yeah, dude, that shit. Yeah.
And I think that's what kind of like sparked everything is like when going to that type of
Having
stuff.
that
'Cause,
adventure.
yeah, it feels
Dude,
like
it's an adventure, bro. Like,
yeah.
Because then right next to that was
Especially-
the abandoned football field.
Yeah, and especially like from just like all like the legends of like underground Plattsmouth and all that stuff, and you just see like kind of like a little bits
yeah.
of like, you know, of it in the past, and like your friends' parents and all that stuff going to that high school and tell all these crazy stories, and you like kind of see it like all demolished and everything. It's just like kind of wonder like like how like a car can a car could speak. It's like
Yeah.
this building, like what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts,
yeah,
You
facts.
can kind of feel the vibes.
Dude,
so.
you gotta bring up how you went to the tunnels in Plattsmouth.
What about your explorations?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of like fucking what I was doing, but
Like,
I
dude,
was
it
like-
literally could have been like anything. Like,
I was like robbing motherfuckers back in the day.
See, I'm saying, bro.
any
I'm
traps?
saying,
Any
bro.
trap houses?
Trap house.
Because that's technically a lurk. That's a lurk.
That's alert.
That's an abandoned place.
Trap houses.
Dude, this is the fucking trap.
Yeah.
I can't even think of nothing off the top of my head right now. The only thing is when I went into like an abandoned school or something for a music video.
Yeah. I
What,
remember just
that
told
you was
us
talking about that in the
yeah.
podcast?
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was super sick because like we were like half shooting a music video, half like
Exploring that
looking around,
motherfucker.
breaking shit. And that shit was just so tight because it was just fucking an abandoned school, everything's still in that bitch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fucking.
fire.
I guess low-key one of my fucking best explorations isn't even like lurking or nothing like that, dude. Like me and my homeboys. So I used to go to Chicago every year to go see my dad and shit like that. And I stayed there for the summer. And me and my stepbrother and a couple of my boys out there, dude. There was like a forest like right next to our house. Dog, I'm telling you, like we took wood pallets, stakes, and dude made like a 2-story like little fort thing.
Oh, that's fucking
Oh shit.
Dog, that was the kickest spot. And then for a couple years, like we just kept doing it every year because, like I said, I'd leave for the rest of the year, come back, and then those spots ended up like turning into the smoke spots. You know what I mean? And we just
Then
be
we from
sitting
the
there-
chill spots to the
to the
smoke
chill
spots.
spots, to the juice back spots, to the fucking to the
40
smoke
spots.
spots and 40 spots. Oh God! But I also remember going to that school back on my little criminal hood days, dude. We was walking through that school, bro. Like I'm talking full fucking SWAT, like shoulder grabbing, and I had the gun in my hand, bro. I swear to God.
I remember that.
Every turn.
You were like, bro, we were not playing in that
Dude,
fucking
and
school.
we're sitting there passing around the gun, like, you shoot him, no, you shoot him, no, you shoot him. Like, dude, that shit was funny as fuck, yeah. But honestly, yeah, me neither. My childhood is more full of me robbing people. It's kind of bad.
And that's just hypothetical.
All hypothetical. This is all AI generated, actually.
Yeah,
It's all AI generated, but yeah,
dude. But, cause this shit is fun, bro. Like, what else do we have to explore?
Oh,
I'm trying
we
to
have-
find.
Yeah, no, I definitely, that's what I was just about to get into. I definitely think that if you can explore anything, if you have just creativity, like
Yeah.
if you think that, like, if you just
100%.
look at something and you're like, oh, this has potential, and that's just how it is.
Like,
Yeah,
even if you go in here and like you're like,
climbing little roofs and shit like
Yeah,
that.
like,
it's
it
just
doesn't
a
matter if
certain,
you're tagging-
certain light bulb that sparks.
Yeah,
Exactly.
if you fucks with it, dude, I really strongly
if
suggest
you get that
everybody try
curiosity
that.
and you're like, I kind of want to go check that out.
Go
just
check
go
that
do
shit
it.
out.
The
Go
worst
check
that
that
can
shit out.
happen, you just keep your phone out, record everything.
Yeah, and say
Just
you're
always have that excuse. I'm filming for a school project.
school project, a
I'm
YouTube
filming
video,
for a
a
YouTube video,
music
exactly.
video, whatever it
Oh
is.
shit. Our fucking camera's about to die.
All right, well, we're
All
gonna
right.
go explore the rest of this shit.
Yeah,
so-
we're gonna go
get the fuck
do
outta
this.
here.
And like they were saying, bro, like this shit makes a vibe. We literally just sat down and shot a podcast. You know what I'm
In
saying?
the bando,
In
bro.
the
But
bando.
shout out to City Lurkz, shout out to
Yeah,
the
no,
team.
shout out to
Shout out to
bro.
Bobo,
We gotta
shout
get
out to the
Bobo.
team. Oh,
Let's
God.
go.
More to come. Let's go.
More to come,
Let's go,
baby.
baby.